Now, the beginning of this video was just to show you where I am right now. And I've realized something today. I've realized something. And I'm going to tell you this because it will be important for the future. Yours, mine, it doesn't matter. Generations, whatever. It's one simple truth. And it goes like this. I don't need a lesson to be taught a lesson from anyone, because those who give you lessons are violators. It's applicable for everyone's life, isn't it? I also made a video, but it's not in English language, where I talked about the patterns I've noticed between people generally, everywhere, anywhere you can find them. And I remember the first one that I've mentioned was master and servant, of course. Master and servant. And what brings them together, what's in common for example, for those two people when they meet, or within your family, it doesn't matter. A mother, a child, it doesn't matter. What's in common to both of them is what I've noticed: sadomasochism. And there are many, many others. If you'd like, you can go to, well, you can find that video, and within the description of the video, just copy paste whatever it's there and put it on Google translation, or whatever it's called. University of Google, yes. They can translate it for you for free. So I've described many patterns of behavior, and I told what's in common for each of them. Of course, there are many, many others. I've noticed that pattern everywhere, as I said. And the last one I've noticed in the place where I lived. You see, people, there is something you must do. There is nothing else that you must do. Of course, you must breathe, maybe eat, drink, something like that. And I'm not talking about that. The thing you have to do, you must do actually, is open your ears and open your eyes. Listen very carefully. And when you read very carefully. Because I'll tell you another secret. As I already mentioned, you people are illiterate. You read, for example, I'll just say the example, the Bible or the Quran or something like that. Some kind of holy book, it doesn't matter. And you put your own meaning to that sentence or passage or something. And then you play God to each other, to one another actually. That's the right expression. Yes? Yes, it is. And I know exactly that that was the main reason why it's mentioned in the Old Testament. That was the main reason why God destroyed the world through flood. As far as I can remember, it was written something like, and God felt a deep sorrow in his heart and decided to, something like that, to destroy everything, something like that. So, let me ask you something. If you are not connected with that, I don't know what's it called, force, eternal intelligence, the light, because when God created the world, the first commandment, the only commandment that he gave was, let there be light. All other commandments and this and that, why was it given to, let's say, the first Jews and, those people who lived then? Well, as I said before, have you ever noticed that it was written that God only created the world and stars and this and that. So, can you imagine what kind of intelligence that is? You can't imagine, can you? Why don't you go create galaxies and stars? You can't even fart if you eat too much. You can't even control your own fart, actually. Then you have to go to the doctor, because there's always someone else who is smarter than you, who knows more than you. For example, in this instance, it's a doctor, yes. So this is the kind of a small little hole, I will say it like that, through which the demon, so-called demon or devil or evil force, whatever it is, works through people. The spirit of lie. Maybe that's the right word, I don't know. And it's very important for you to see this video, to actually hear what I'm saying, this one, today, especially this one, because I'll tell you the main reason. Because of the future you're going to have to endure. That's right. You kind of forgot why God created the world, and I'm still, to this day, I'm not really sure 100% if we chose oblivion or we didn't. Perhaps we all did, but someone remembers more, someone remembers less. So God was really brilliant, intelligent, such a genius. When he actually gave us everything and said, okay, you beat the apple, so yeah, I'll always be here, but I gave you a choice, both of you. Oh, and by the way, he said to Adam, let earth and everything on earth be cursed because of you. It's because of him, not because of Eve. It's because of him. This is the translation of the Bible of the Old Testament actually, that was written it was translated like this in my language. So I'm not really sure in English, in this old English language. what it sounds like, but that was the meaning actually. And well, this is it from me for today. Bye bye.